back like a sinkhole. Everyone's racing for suppers, and I'm on a rooftop, curious strangers. This makes the Odyssey song. Maybe I'm meant to play, maybe you need me. Strange situations, elation. Maybe a small play, maybe the opposite. Or anything wrong with that. My telltale heart's a hammer in my chest. Cut me the silk tie, torn me clear. This is my wrong ride. We're in 20s, that's all.
They never meet, but there's a skirmish of wit between them.
I see, lady. The gentleman is not in your books?
No,
and if he were, I'd burn my study. But, I pray, who's his companion?
He is in the company of the right noble Claudio.
God help the right noble Claudio.
Leonata, I believe this is your daughter.
Lady Santa has been told so?
Were you in doubt, my lady, that you have been asked?
I'm one of you who taught him, Signor Benedict. Nobody marks you.
What, my dear Lady Disdain? Are you yet living?
Is it possible that Disdain should die when she has such meat food to feed Signor Benedict?
It is certain I am loved of all ladies. Only you accepted, and I could find it in my heart that I have not a hard heart. For truly, I love none.
A true happiness to all women. I'd rather hear my dog bark and crow than hear a man swear he loves me.
God keep your ladyship still in that mind, so some gentleman or other shall escape a predestinate scratched face.
Scratching could not make it worse, and 'twas such face as yours were.
I would, my horse, at the speed of your tongue! But keep your word. In God's name, I have done.
Yours entered Jade's trick. I know you of old.
Well, good Leonata, that is the sum of all. Signor Benedict and Signor Claudio. My good friend Leonata hath invited us all.
Please, your grace, lead on.
Benedict, is thou not the daughter of Signor Leonardo? Is she not a modest young lady?
Why, faith, methinks she's too low for a high praise, and too little for a great praise. I do not like her.
In mine eyes, she is the sweetest lady I ever looked on.
I hope you have no intent to turn husband, have you?
I'd scarce trust myself, though I would have sworn the contrary. If Hero be my wife.
It's come to this. Look, Donna Petra has returned secretly.
What secret hath held you here that you followed with us not to Leonato's?
He is in love. With who? Now, that is your grace's part. Mark how short his answer is. With Hero! Leonata's short daughter.
Amen, but if you love her, for she is very worthy.
That I love her, I feel.
That she is worthy, I know.
That I neither feel how she should be loved, nor know how she should be worthy. It is the opinion that fire cannot melt out of me. I would die in it at the stake.
Here I die, pale with love.
With anger, with sickness, with hunger, my lady, not with love.
Commend me to Leonata's, and tell her I'm not favoured her of dinner.
Oh, I have almost matter enough in me for such an embassage. And so I leave you.
Lady, have Leonata any daughter?
No, Hero is her only heir. Dost thou affect her, Claudio?
Oh, my lady. When you went onward with this ended action, I did look on her with a soldier's eye, that liked to have rougher task in hand than strive lightly to the name of love. But now, I am returned, and what war thoughts have left vacant come thronging soft and delicate desires, all prompting me how fair the young hero is.
If thou dost love fair Hero, cherish it. I will break with her and with her mother. We shall have revelling tonight. And I will assume thy part in some disguise, and tell the fair Hero that I speak for Claudio. And in her bosom I will unclasp my heart, and I will break with her mother, and the conclusion is she shall be thine. In practice, let us put it presently.
With the taste of your lips nation that breeds, therefore the sadness is without limit. You should hear reason. I cannot hide what I am. I must be sad when I have cause.
Yea, but you must not make a full show of this till you may do it without controlment. You have of late stood out against your sister, as yet hating newly into her grace.
I had rather be a canker in a hedge than a rose in her grace. Let it be known that I'm a plain dealing villain, and I shall seek not to alter me. What news, Horatio?
I come yonder from a great sum. I can give intelligence of an intended marriage.
Will it serve to build mischief on?
Marriage, it is your sister's right hand.
Who? The most exquisite Claudia?
Even he.
A proper squire! And who? And who? Which way looks he?
Married on Hero, the daughter and heir of Leonardo.
A proper forward march check. How came you to this?
I heard it agreed upon that the princess, having wooed Hero and having claimed her, give her to Count Claudio.
Come, come, let us thither. This shall provide food for my displeasure.
We will wait for your lordship.
Was not Count John here at supper? I saw him not. Hard-hearted that gentleman looks. I can never see him, but I'm always heartburned now after.
By my drop, niece, thou will never find thee a husband if thou be so shrewd of thy tongue.
Lady, how shall I endure a husband? What shall I do? Dress him in my apparel? Make him one of my waiting gentlewomen?
Well, niece, I hope to see you one day fitted with a husband.
No, aunt, I'll none.
The revellers are entering. Make good room.
I'm so fancy. You're ready now. I'm in the fast lane. From Alex Tokyo, I'm so fancy. Can't you taste it? Never mind it, I'm so fancy. You're ready now. I'm in the fast lane. From Alex Tokyo, I'm so fancy. Can't you taste it? Never mind
Lady, will you walk about with your friend? So you walk softly and look sweetly and say nothing. I'm yours for the walk, and especially when you walk alone. With me in your company, I may say so when I please. And when please you say so. When I like your favour, for God defend the village should be like the case. My visor is Philemon's roof, and within the house is Jove. Why then your visor should be thatched.
Well, I would if you did like me.
So would not I for your own sake, for I have many ill qualities.
Which is one.
I say my prayers aloud.
I love you the better. The heroes may cry. Amen.
Will you not tell me who told you so?
No, you shall pardon me.
Nor will you not tell me who you are?
Not now.
That I was disdainful and at my good wit of 100 merry tales. Why, this was Signor Benedict that told me so.
What's he?
Oh, he's the princess's jester. A very dull fool.
Oh, I see. Well, when I meet the gentleman, I shall tell him what you say.
Oh, do. And I'm sure he'll break a comparison or two onto me, which, pre-adventure not mocked or laughed at, will strike him into melancholy. We should follow these leaders.
I'm so fancy. You're ready now. I'm in the fast lane. From Alex Tokyo, I'm so fancy. Catch this is good. Remember my name, Elsa Glow. Trash the hotel. Let's get drunk on the mini club. Make the phone
However, she's withdrawn herself from her mother.
That is Claudio. I know him by his bearing.
Signor Benedict.
You know me well. I am he.
Signor, you are very close in my sister's heart. I pray you dissuade her from Hero, as she isn't worthy of her company.
How know you she wants her?
I heard her swear her intentions.
So I did too, and I swear she'll meet with her over tonight.
Come, let us to the banquet.
Thus answer I in the name of Benedict. Hear these ill news of the ears of Claudio. 'Tis certain so, the princess wants for herself.
Count Claudio.
Yea, the same.
The princess has got your hero.
I wish her joy of her.
Alas, poor hurt fowl. Now will he creep into sedges. But should my lady Beatrice know me and not know me, the princess's jester, I am not so reputed.
Signor Benedict, the Lady Beatrice had much accord to you, for the gentleman she danced with told her she is much wronged by you.
Oh, she misused me past the endurance of a block. She told me, not thinking I had been myself, that I was the princess's jester. She speaks in poniards, and every word stabs. If her breath were as terrible as her terminations, there'd be no living near her. She would infect to the North Star.
Look, here she comes.
Oh, God, my lady, this is a dish I love not. I cannot enjoy my lady tongue.
I've got Count Claudio who sent me to send. Count Claudio, I have wooed in my favour, and the affection is won. I broke with her mother, the goodwill is obtained, name your date of marriage, and God give you joy.
Count, take of me my daughter, and with her my fortunes. Her grace hath made the match.
Speak, Count, 'tis your key.
Silence is the perfectest herald of joy. I were but little happy if I could say how much, lady, as you are mine, I am yours.
Speak, cousin, and if you cannot, stop his mouth with a kiss, and let him not speak neither. You have a merry heart. Yea, my lady, I thank it. Poor fool. My cousin tells him in his ear that he is in her heart.
And so she doth, cousin.
Lord Alliance, thus everyone goes to the wall but I. I cry in a corner, hey ho, for a husband. But you have me, my lady. No, my lady. If only I'd have someone else for weekdays. Your grace is just too costly to wear every day. But beseech your grace, pardon me, for I was born to speak all mirth and no manner. Well, you are merry, for out of the question you were born in a merry hour.
Niece, will you look to those things I told you of?
I cry you mercy, aunt. By your grace's pardon. By my troth. A pleasant spirited lady.
There's little of the melancholy element in her, my lady.
She will not hear tell of a husband.
Oh, by no means. She mocks all her wooers out of suit.
She would make an excellent wife for Benedict.
Oh, Lord, my lady, if they were but a week married, they would talk themselves mad.
Count Claudio, when will you go to church?
Tomorrow, my lady.
Not till Monday, my dear son.
Claudio, this time shall not go idly by us. I, in interim, will undertake one of Hercules' great labours, and that is to make Signor Benedict and the Lady Beatrice into a mountain of affection, the one with the other. And if you three will but administer such assistance, I will give the direction.
My lady, I'm for you.
And I.
And you, fair hero?
I would do any modest office, my lady, to have my cousin to a good husband.
I will teach you to humour your cousin so that she fall in love with Benedict, and the same be for him. Come with me, and I will tell you my drift.
Can you feel me now with the taste of your lips?
but so covertly enough that no dishonesty shall appear in me.
Show me briefly how.
I think I told your lordship a year since how much I'm in the favour of Margaret, the lady hero's gentleman. I don't know her. I can, to the unseasonable instant of the night, appoint her to look out of her mistress' chamber window.
How can that be the death of this marriage?
The poison that lies in you to temper. Go you to the princess, your sister, and spare not to tell her how she hath wronged her honour by marrying a renowned Count Claudio to a contaminated stale. Such is a woman's hero.
What proof shall I make of that?
Proof enough to misuse the princess, to vex Claudio, to undo Hero, and kill Leonardo. Have you any other issue? I will endeavour anything. Go then. Find me a meantime to draw the Don Pedro and Count Claudio alone, and tell them that you know how much Hero loves me. They will scarcely believe this without trial. So offer them the instances, which will bear more likelihood to see me at her mistress' chamber window, and hear me call her Hero, and her term me Claudio, the night before the intended wedding. This such seeming true in Hero's loyalty, that jealousy can be cool assurance.
I shall find the date of the intended marriage.
I do wonder how one man, seeing how another man becomes a fool when he does love, shall, once he hath laughed at such shallow follies in others, become the argument of his own scorn by falling in love. Such a man is Claudio. May I be converted and to see with these eyes? I cannot tell. I think not. I will not be sworn. But love may transform me to an oyster. But I'll take my oath on it. Till he hath made an oyster of me, he shall never make me such a fool. Ha! The princess and Monsieur Love. I shall hide him in the arbour.
See you where Benedict captured himself.
Oh, very well, my lady.
Come hither, Leonardo. What was it you told me of today, that Lady Beatrice was in love with Signor Benedict?
Most wonderful that she should so dote on Signor Benedict, who she seemed in all outward behaviours ever to abhor.
'Tis true indeed, shall I, said she, but have so often countered him with scorn, say to him that I love him.
Has she made her attractions known to Signor Benedict?
No, and swears she never will. That's her torment.
To what end? He'd make but a sport of it, and torment poor Lady worse.
It were an alms to hang him. Out of all suspicion, the Lady Beatrice is exceptionally sweet and very, very virtuous.
And she is exceeding wise.
In everything but in loving Benedict.
I'm sorry for her.
Well, we'll hear more of it from your daughter. It were a shame that the Signor Benedict not know how unworthy he is, such a modest, modest lady.
Oh, never tell him, my lady. Let her wear it out with good counsel.
Nay, that's impossible. She may wear her heart out first. My lord and lady, dinner is ready.
If he do not dote her upon this, I will never trust my expectation.
Let the same next her from gentleman carry. Let us fetch her to get him supper.
This can be no trick. The conference was sadly born. They have the truth of this from Hero. They seem to pity the lady. It seems her affections have taken their full bent. Love me. Why, it must be requited. Look, here comes Beatrice. By this day, she is a fair lady, and I do spy some marks of love.
Against my will, I'm sent to bid you come into dinner.
My Lady Beatrice, I thank you for your pains.
I took no more pains for those thanks than you took pains in thanking me. If you'd been painful, I would not have come.
You take pleasure then in the message.
Yea, just as much as you take upon a knife's point. Fare you well.
Ha! Against my will, I am sent to bid you come to dinner. There is a double meaning in that. I took no more pains for those thanks than you took pains to thank me. That's as much as to say as, any pains I take for you is as easy as thanks. If I do not take pity on her, I am a villain. I will go get her picture.
When Beatrice doth come, October must only be offended. When I do name him, let it be thy part to praise him more than ever man to merit. My tragedy must be upon Benedict, is sick in love with Beatrice. Thou begin.
No, truly, Ursula, she is too disdainful.
But are you sure that Benedict loves Beatrice so entirely?
So says the princess and my betrothed lord.
And did they bid you tell her of it, madam?
They did entreat me to acquaint her of it, but I persuaded them, if they loved Benedict, to wish him wrestle with affection and never to with Beatrice.
Why do you so? Doth the gentleman not deserve as full a fortune to bed as Beatrice shall ever couch upon?
Oh, God of love, I know he doth deserve as much as may be yielded to a man, but nature never framed a woman's heart of prouder stuff than that of Beatrice.
Sure, I think so, and therefore, certainly, it were not good that she knew of his love, lest she make sport at it.
Why you speak truth, and therefore let Benedict, like covered fire, consume away in sighs, waste inwardly. It were better death than I was.
Yet tell her of it. Hear what she will say.
No, rather, I will go to Benedict and counsel him to fight against his passion.
Oh, do not do your cousin such a wrong. She cannot be so much without true judgment, having so swift and excellent a wit as she is prized to have, as to refuse so rare a gentleman as Signor Benedict.
He is the only man of Italy. Always except my dear Claudio.
When are you married, madam?
Why, every day. Tomorrow. Come, good. I'll show thee some attires and have thy counsel which is the best to furnish me tomorrow.
She's lying, I warrant you. We have caught her.
Can this be true? What fires in mine ears? I stand contempt, for pride and scorn so much. And contempt farewell, and made his pride adieu. And Benedict, love on, I requite thee, timing thy wild heart into thy loving hands. If thou dost love, my ken shall cite thee, to bind our loves unto a holy band.
I do but stay till a marriage be consummate, and then I go on to Aragon.
I'll go thither, my lady, if you vouchsafe me.
Nay, I want only Benedict in his company, for he is all mirth.
Gallants! I am not as I have been.
So say I. Methinks you are sadder.
I hope you be in love.
Hang him truant. There is no drop of blood in his body that is capable of true love.
Yet say I, he is in love, and I know who loves him.
Signora, walk aside me. I have studied 8 or 9 wise words which these hobby horses must not hear.
To break with her about Beatrice.
My lady and sister, God save you.
Brother,
If your leisure serves, I'd like to speak with you.
in private.
Yes, and if so, Count Claudio may want to say, for what I speak of concerns.
What's the matter?
I've come to tell you, the lady is disloyal.
Who? Hero?
Even she.
Disloyal?
Come but with me tonight, and you shall see a chamber window entered, even the night before her wedding day.
May this be so?
Come and follow me, and I will show you.
If tonight I see any reason why I should not marry her tomorrow at the congregation where I should be wed. There, I will shame her.
And, as I woo for thee to obtain her, I will join with you to disgrace her.
I will disparage it no further. I will let the issue see itself.
Or George Seacle, for we can write and read.
Come hither, neighbor Seacle. You are thought here to be the most senseless and fit man for the constable of the watch. Therefore, bear you the lantern. This is your charge. You shall comprehend all vagrant men. You are to bid any man stand in the princess's name.
How if they will not stand?
Why? Take no note of him, but let him go. And presently call the rest of the watch together, and thank God you are rid of the knave. You are to call at all the alehouses, and bid those that are drunk, get them to bed.
How if they will not?
Why, let them alone till they're sober.
Well, sir.
If you meet a thief, you may suspect him, by virtue of your office, to be no true man. And for such kind of men, the less you meddle or make with them, why, the more there is for your honesty.
But if we know him to be a thief, shall we not lay hands on him?
Truly, by your office you may. But I think the most peaceful way for you, if you do take a thief, is to let him show himself what he is and steal out of your company.
If you hear a child cry in the night, you must call to the nurse and bid her still it.
How if the nurse be asleep and will not hear us?
Why, depart in peace, and let the child awake her with crying. This is the end of the charge. Masters, good night. And there be any matter of weight chances, call on me.
Well, masters, we hear our charge. Let us go.
Adieu. Be vigilant, I beseech you.
Makes a sound before you make it. close your eye between your eyes, you're paralyzed. 'Cause this is Thriller, Thriller night. Oh, I can feel the cool, and try. This is Thriller, Thriller night. So let me hold you tight and share a thriller, thriller. This is Thriller, Thriller night. Girl, I can thrill you more than any movie that I tried. This is Thriller, Thriller night. Let me hold you tight and start a thriller, thriller. Thriller, killer, chill ya, I can feel ya. Gonna be a thriller tonight. Let me be a thriller, baby.
What, comrade?
Peace.
Comrade, I say,
Here, man, what the hell,
stand ye still under this penthouse for a drizzled rain. And like a true drunkard, I'll utter all to thee.
Some treason, masters, yet stand close.
I have a Don John and 1,000 ducats.
Is it possible that any villainy should be so near?
I know that before. It has been a vile thief for 7 years.
Know that tonight I have wooed Margaret, the lady hero gentlewoman, and by that name, Hero. She leads me out of my mistress' chamber window and bids me 1,000 times good night. I tell this tale vilely. I should first tell you how the princess, Claudio, my mistress, planted and blazed and possessed by my master Don John, saw afar in the orchard this amiable encounter.
And thought Margaret was hero?
Two of them did! The princess and Claudio. But the devil, my mistress, knew she was Margaret. Partly by her rose, partly by the dark night, but chiefly by my villainy. And away went Claudio, raged when he saw her all night, and swore he would meet her next morning at the temple. And there, shame her with what he saw her all night, and send her home again, without a husband.
Charge you! In the princess's name, stand! Call up the right master constable. We have here uncovered the most dangerous piece of lettering that was ever known in the Commonwealth.
Masters! Masters!
Never speak! We charge you, let us obey you to go with us.
Come, obey.
I think your other rebuttal was better.
No, crazy, good Nick. Oh, and this.
By my troth, it's not so good. And I warrant your cousin will say so.
My cousin's a fool, and thou art another. Oh, I number this. God give me joy to wear it, for my heart is exceeding heavy.
'Twill be heavier soon by the weight of a man.
Fire upon me, I'm ashamed.
Of what, lady? Of speaking honorably? Is marriage not honorable? Ask my lady Beatrice else. Oh, here she comes.
Good morrow, lads.
Good morrow, sweet hero. It's almost 5 o'clock. Cousin, 'tis time you were ready. Oh, on my troth, I'm exceedingly ill. Hey ho.
These gloves the cat sent me, they're an excellent perfume.
My cousin, I cannot smell. By my troth, I am sick. Get you some of this distilled Cardus Benedictus and lay it to your heart. It is the only thing for a qualm. Benedictus? Why Benedictus? Do you have some moral in this Benedictus? Moral? No, by my troth, I have no moral meaning. I meant plain holy thistle.
Madam, withdraw. The princess, the count, Signor Benedict, and all the gallants of the town have come to take you to church. Will you come presently?
Help to dress me, good cause, good leg, good Ursula.
Some boys kiss me, some boys hug me. I think they're okay. If they don't give me proper credit, I just walk away. They can beg and they can plead, but they can see the light.
Know you any? Hero?
None, my lord.
Know you any, Count?
I dare make his answer. None.
Stand thee by, friar. Father, by your leave, do you with free and unconstrained soul give this maid your daughter?
As freely, son, as God did give her me.
Fair Leonata, take her back again. Give not this rotten orange to your friend. She is but the sign and semblance of her honour. Look, how like a maid she blushes here. Would you not swear, all of you that look upon her, that she were a maid? But she is none. She knows. She knows the heat of a luxurious bed. That smile is daintiness, not modesty.
What do you mean?
Not to marry, not to knit my soul to an approved wanton.
Dear my lord, if you in your own proof have vanquished the resistance of a youth and made
I know what you would say. If I had known her, you would say she did embrace me as a husband and so extenuate the forehand sin. No, Leonata, I never tempted her with word too large, but as a brother to her sister, spoke with bashful sincerity and comely love.
And seemed I were otherwise.
Out on thee! Seeming. You did seem to me as Diane in her orb, as chaste as the bud ere it be blown. But you are more intemperate in your blood than Venus or those pampered animals that rage in savage sensuality.
Is my lord well that he doth speak so wide?
Sweet princess, why speak not you?
What should I speak? I stand dishonoured, having gone about to link my friend to a common stale.
Have these things spoken, or do I betray you?
My lady, they are true.
This looks not like a nuptial.
True, oh God, however beset!
What man spoke with you yesternight betwixt 12 and 1?
I talked with no man at that hour, my lord.
She is no maiden. Leonata, I'm sorry, but upon mine honour, myself, this grieved count, and my brother did see her, hear her speak with a ruffian at her chamber window last night. And like a liberal villain, he confessed to the vile encounters they've had in secret 1,000 times over.
Fare thee well, most foul, most fair. Farewell.
Oh, how wide now, cousin! Wherefore goes down?
Come, let us go.
How doth the lady?
Did I think? Ah, tell!
Oh, fate, take not away thy heavy hand. Death is the fairest cover for her shame that may be wished for.
Oh, my cousin's blind!
Lady, what man is he you are accused of?
I know that you accuse me. I know none.
There is some strange misprison between the prince and princess.
The two of them have the very bent of honour. If their wisdoms be misled in this, then the practice of it lives in John the Bastard.
I know not. If they speak but truth about these, I will tell her. Pause a while, and let my counsel sway you in this case. Your daughter here they left for dead. Let her be secretly kept in, and publish it that she is dead indeed. What will become of this? What will this do? She dying, as it must be so maintained, upon the instant that she was accused, shall be lamented, pitied, and excused of every hearer. For so it falls out that what we have we prize not to the worth while he enjoys it, but being lacked and lost. Why, then we rack the value, and then we find virtue that possession would not show us that while it was ours. So it will fare with Claudia. When he shall hear she died upon his words, the idea of her life shall sweetly creep into every study of his imagination. So he will grieve, if love ever had interest in his lover.
Signora Leonata, listen to the friar.
Being that I flow in grief, the smallest twine may leave me. 'Tis well consented then. Presently away. Come, lady, die to live. This wedding day is perhaps but prolonged. Have patience and endure.
Hast thou wept all this while?
Yea. And I shall weep
while longer.
Surely. I will not desire that.
You have no reason. I'll do it freely.
Surely. I do believe your fair cousin is wrong.
How much might the man deserve of me that would right her?
Is there any way to show such friendship?
A very even, but no such friend.
May a man do it?
It's a man's office, but not yours.
I do love nothing in this world so well as you. Is not that strange?
As strange as a thing I know not, for it be possible for me to say that I love nothing in this world as much as you.
Come, bid me do anything for thee.
Kill Claudio!
Ha! Not for the wide world!
You kill me to deny it. Farewell!
Tarry, sweet Beatrice.
No, I'm gone. Though I'm still here, there is no love in you. Nay, I pray you let me go.
Beatrice.
In faith, I will go.
We'll be friends first.
You dare desire to be friends with me, then fight with thine enemy.
Is Claudio thine enemy?
Is he not approved in the height of a villain that hath wronged, slandered, and dishonoured my kinswoman?
Hear me, Beatrice.
Sweet hero, she's wronged. She's slandered. She's undone.
Tarry, sweet Beatrice, by this hand. I love thee.
Use my love for something else than swearing by it.
Think you in your soul that Count Claudio hath wronged Hero?
Yea. Just so much that I've got a thought or so.
Enough! I am engaged. I will challenge him. I will kiss your hand. And so I leave you. Go, comfort thy cousin, for I must say she is dead. And so, farewell.
You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal. A 1, 2, 3, 4. As he came to the window, it was sound of a crescendo. Came through a apartment, left bloodstains on the carpet. She ran to the table, she could see he was in April. So she ran into the bedroom, she was struck down, it was her doom. And you okay? And you okay? Okay, Annie, and you okay? And you okay? Okay, Annie, and you okay? And you okay? Okay, Annie, and you okay? And you okay? Okay, and you okay? Could you tell us you okay? Let's let it struck you like a shadow. Look at your body, feel bloodstains to the carpet. You ran into the bedroom, you were struck down, it was your doom. And you okay? And you okay? Okay, Annie. And you okay? And you okay? You okay, Annie? And you okay? And you okay? You okay, Annie? And you okay? Could you tell us that you're okay? Let's let it told that he struck you the shadow. Bloodstains on the carpet. You ran into the bedroom, you were struck down, it was your doom. You okay? And you okay? You okay? And you've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal.
Is our whole assembly appeared?
Which are the offenders that are to be examined? Bring them before the master constable.
Yea, marry, let them come before me. What is your name, friend?
Horatio.
Yours, Cyril?
My name is Conrad.
Masters, it is proved already that you are little better than false knaves. How out are you for yourselves?
Marry, sir, we say we are none.
None!
Master constable, you must call forth the watch that are their accusers.
Let the watch come forth.
Masters, I charge you, in the princess's name, accuse these men!
No!
That man said, sir, that Don John, the princess's brother, was a villain.
Flat perjury as ever was committed. Oh, calling a princess's brother a villain.
Masters, constable!
Pray thee, fellow, peace! I do not abide thine.
What did you say else?
Married, that he had received 1,000 ducats of Don John for accusing the lady hero wrongfully.
Flat burglary as ever was committed. What else?
And that Count Claudio did mean to dishonor the lady hero in front of the whole assembly and not marry her.
Oh, villain! Thou wilt be condemned into everlasting redemption for this. What else?
This is all.
Master Constable, bring these men to Leonatius, and I will go before her and show her their examinations. Come, thou naughty varlet.
Away! You're an ass! You're an ass!
I am a wise fellow, and as pretty a piece of flesh as any in Messina. Bring them away.
The girl with the mousy hair, but her mommy is yelling no, and her daddy has told her to go, but her friend is nowhere to be seen. Now she walks through her sunken dream to the seat with the clearest view, and she's hooked through the silver screen. But the film is a saddening bore, for I wrote it 10 times or more. It's about to be written again, as I ask you to focus on sailors fighting in the dance hall. Oh man, look at those cavemen go. It's the freakiest show. Take a look at the young man beating up the wrong guy. Oh man, wonder if he'll ever know he's in the best-selling show. Is there life on Mars? Is there life on Mars? Is there life on Mars?
My lord and lady, have some haste, Lady Leonata.
Some haste, my lady, but fare you well, your grace.
Nay, do not quarrel with us, good lady.
Tush, tush, Don Henry. Never fleer and jest at me. I say thou hast belied mine innocent child. My slander hath gone through and through her heart, and she lies buried with her ancestors. Oh, in a tomb where never scandal slept, save this of hers, framed by thy villainy!
My villainy?
Thine, Claudio, thine, I say!
You speak not right, lady.
I'll prove it on his body if he dare.
Away. I will not have to do with you.
Canst thou so daft? Thou hast killed my child! So, boy, I will prove for pointing fences. Nay, as I am a gentleman, I will. But, brother Anthony,
We will not wake your patience. My heart is sorry for the death of your daughter, truly. But upon mine honour, your daughter was accused of nothing that was not true, and very full of proof.
my lady, my lady.
I will not hear you.
No? Come, brother, away. I will be heard.
Look, here comes a gentleman we sent to seek.
Now, senor, what news? Senor?
Good day, my lord. Shall I speak a word in your ear?
God help me from a challenge.
You are a villain. I jest not. I will make it good. How you dare, with what you dare, and when you dare. You have killed a sweet lady, and her death shall fall heavy on you. Let me hear from you.
Well, I will meet you.
Fare you well, boy. You know my mind. I will leave you now to your gossip-like humour. And my lady, for your many courtesies, I thank you. However, I must discontinue your company. For your brother, John the Bastard, is fled from Messina. You among you have killed a sweet and innocent lady. And for my lord Lackbeard there, he and I shall meet. But until then, peace be with him.
He is in earnest.
Most profound earnest. And I'll warrant you for the love of Beatrice.
Come you, sir. If justice cannot tame you, she shall ne'er weigh more reasons in her mouth.
Come now. Should my brother's men found?
Here are come after their offence, my lady.
What offences have these gentlemen committed? Marry, madam, they have committed false report. Moreover, they have spoken untruths. Secondarily, they are slanders. Sixthly, and lastly, they have belied a lady. Thirdly, to conclude, they are lying knaves. Who are your masters you are thus bound to your answer?
Sweet princess, I have deceived even your very eyes, what your wisdoms could not discover. These foolish men have brought to light. Your brother, Don John, incensed me to slander the lady hero, and false garments have led to the lady's death, and these false accusations.
Runs not this speech like iron through your blood?
I have drunk poison while he utters it.
But did my brother set thee onto this?
Yea, you pay me greatly for it.
And he has fled from his treachery and villainy.
Sweet hero, now thy image doth appear in the rare semblance I loved at first.
Come, bring away the plaintiffs. By this time our sexton hath informed Signora Leonata of the matter.
Here comes Signora Leonata, and the sexton too.
Which is the villain? Let me see his eyes!
If you know you're one of them, look at me.
Hast thou the villain that with thy brothers killed my innocent child?
Yeah, and I alone.
No, not so. Thou beliest thyself. Here stand a pair of honourable men, as those men that had a hand in it.
I know not how to pray your patience, but I must speak. Choose your revenge yourself. Impose on me what penance of your invention can fit my sin. Yet sinned I have not, but in mistaking.
By my soul, nor I, yet I would find myself enjoined to any heavy weight this fair lady will enjoin me to. I cannot bid my daughter live, that were impossible. But I pray you go. Possess the people in Messina here how innocent she died. And if your love can labor aught in sad invention, come tomorrow morning to my house. And since you could not be my son-in-law, be yet my nephew. My brother has a daughter, almost the exact copy of my child that is dead, and she alone is heir to both of us. Give her the right you should have given her cousin, and so dies my revenge.
O noble lady, your kindness doth wring tears from my eyes.
Tomorrow morning then I expect your coming. Tonight I take my leave. I thank you for thy care and entertainments. Go. I discharge thee of thy prisoners, and I thank you.
I leave an Irish name within your worship, to whom you should beseech your worship to correct yourself. God keep your worship.
Until tomorrow, farewell.
Farewell. Look for you tomorrow.
We will not fail you.
This was never the way I planned, not my intention. I got so brave, drinking my hat, lost my discretion.
knowing what had passed between you and Claudio.
Only foul words, and thereupon I will kiss thee.
Foul words but foul wind, and foul winds but foul breath. And foul breath is noisome. Therefore, I'll depart. Unused.
Thou hast frighted the word out of his very right mind. So forcible is thy wit, but I must tell thee plainly, Claudio undergoes my challenge, and either I shall shortly hear from him, or I will subscribe him a coward. Now tell me, how doth thy cousin?
Very ill.
And how doth you?
Very ill too.
Serve God, love me and men. There will I leave you, for here comes one in haste.
Madam, you must come to your aunt yonder's old coil at home. It hath been proven that my lady hero hath been falsely accused. The princess and Claudio mightily abused, and Don John is the author of all who is fled and gone. Will you come presently?
Will you go hear this news, Signor?
I will go with thee to thy aunt's.
Did I not tell you she was innocent?
So are the princess and Claudio, who accused her upon the error that you had debated. I'm so glad things turned out so well.
As am I, being all else but faith accused to your young Claudio.
Daughter, and you gentlemen with all, withdraw into a chamber by yourselves, and when I call for you, return at once.
Friar, I need to entreat your pains, I think.
To do what, Signor?
To bind me or undo me. One of them. Good Leonata, the truth is, your niece regards me with an eye of favour,
That I my daughter led her is most true.
and I do with an eye of love requite her.
The sight whereof I think you have from me, from Claudio and the princess. But what is your will?
Your answer, madam, is enigmatical. But my will? My will is your will. May stand together on this day in conjoined marriage in this state of majesty, for which, friar, I shall desire your help.
My heart is with your life.
And my help. Here comes the princess and Claudio.
Good morrow to this fair assembly.
Tomorrow, princess. Tomorrow, Claudio. Will you attend me? Are you yet determined today to marry my brother's daughter?
I'll hold my mind.
Send her forth, mother. Here's the friar ready.
Which is the lady I must seize upon?
This same is she, and I do give you her.
Why? Bet she is mine. Sweet, let me see your face.
No, not till you take my hand before this friar and swear to marry her.
Give me your hand. Before this holy friar, I am your husband, if you like me.
And when I lived, I was your wife.
Another hero.
Nothing certain. One hero died of fire, but I do live. And as surely as I live, I am a maid.
The former hero, hero that is dead.
She died, my lady, but whilst her slander lived.
All this amazement can I qualify. When the holy rites are ended, I shall tell you of fair hero's death. Meantime, let one seem familiar. To the chapel let us present her.
Soft and fair. Friar, which of these is Beatrice?
I answer to that name. What is your will?
Do you not love me?
Why, no. No more than reason.
Why? Then Your aunt, the princess, and Claudio have been deceived, for they swore you did.
Nor do you love me?
Troth, no. No more than reason.
Well then, my cousin, Margaret, and Ursula are much deceived, for they did swear you did.
They swore you were almost sick for me.
Well, they swore that you were well nigh dead for me.
'Tis matters not. Dost thou not love me?
Truly, no. No more than friendly recompose.
Come, please, I am sure you love the gentleman.
Yet I would be sworn that he did love her. For here is a paper, written in his hand, a halting sonnet of his own pure brain, fashioned to Beatrice.
And here's another, written in my cousin's hand, stolen from a pocket, containing her affections undefended.
A miracle! Here's our hands against our hearts. Come, I will have thee. But by this light, I take thee for pity.
I do not desire to deny you, but by this good day, not a great persuasion, and partly to save your life, for I was told you're in consumption.
Peace. I will stop that.
How is thou, you married man?
I'll tell thee what, princess. A college of witch crackers could not flout me out of my humour. And for thy part, Claudio, I did think to have beaten thee. But go, live unbruised, and love thy cousin.
I would have hoped thou would have denied Beatrice, that I may have cudgelled thee out of a single life.
Come, come. For we are friends. Let us dance, ere we are married. Let us enlighten our own hearts and our wives' heels. Therefore, play music.
Lady, brother John has taken the fight and brought the armed band back to Messina.
Oh, think not on him till tomorrow. I'll devise the brave punishments for him. But until then, strike up, pipers!
Friday night and the lights are low. Looking out for a place to go. Where they play the right music, where they get the swing, and you look for the king. Anybody could be that guy. Night is young and the music's high.